Welcome to Second Chance Garage. Okay, today's project, there's always a project, is we're going to attempt to cut off this nasty end and put a new clamp-on end on it. And then we're going to try to install a new battery. So, very first thing I need is some snippers, which are on the other side of the garage, which is very awesome. I know you can't see it, but there's a huge pile of tools over here I'm digging through. Attempting to find, I found what I needed. I found what I needed. Yes, I haven't cleaned up the mess from the truck on the other side of the garage. So, let's see if I can cut this red piece of plastic off here. Boy, ouch. I don't know what you can see and what you can't see, to be honest with you. Okay. It's coming. A couple more snips. We'll have this plastic thing off of here, rubber thing off of here. All right, now the fun part. We get to fire up the death wheel. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay, now that's got a zip tie on it. Let's cut that zip tie. All right. There's got my positive and negative for the external 12 volt. That is rusty and looking nasty. She's all corroded up, not looking good. So I wonder if I can find a wrench fits this. Takes this bolt out. Well, that's not it. Oh, I bet this is the one. Ooh, got her loose. Yep. Finally got the truck completed. It didn't start at work the other day. Turns out one of the battery terminals was loose. I just put that brand new battery in it, so I was like, okay, what's going on? Well, I figured it out. Had a loose battery terminal. Ain't acted up since, so of course didn't really go anywhere yesterday. Didn't really do anything yesterday. It's pretty cold out. Now I can get this pried loose. Pair of needle nose. If I can get that down through there. Yeah. Okay. We'll just make this a non-option because it's already broke. So Oh, this is where it does crimp together here. Chances of getting that off are slim to none. So I'll probably have to fire up the death wheel and cut it right there. Alrighty. Let's see. Put on some safety glasses. Hearing protection. Might get loud. Let's see. Ouch. That was hot. So I know it's going to be really hot now. Okay. Let me see. I don't know if I'm all the way through it or not. I think I might be. Don't know. Don't know. Through some of it. Wouldn't say I'm through all of it. The way it's acting. That is disappointing. I'll screw it. I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to, I think. Alright. Safety glasses. Earplugs. Death wheel. All right. Now I'm down to a bare wire, kind of. Now I have to strip this wire back a little farther. Fun, 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 tell Daddy, take the zebra away. Fun, 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 tell Daddy, take the zebra away. Okay. Back to the pile of tools. This is what I'm looking for. By the way, in case you're wondering, if you watched the last video, I did fix the blower in the truck, and that trick worked awesome. Yep, that blower trick worked, just lubed her up. Boy, it worked good. Alrighty. It's about yesterday, it was, oh man, it was cold. But it's nice and warm today. Taking full advantage of it. 'Cause you never know. Mother Nature's gonna give you a good one. A good hard one. You're at least expecting it. Yeah. So, I'm gonna get this done so I have it, so it's not hanging over my head. I tried to start it the other day during the big snowstorm. It took me about 2 hours. It stunk. It stunk. Yeah, yeah. Boy, it did too. It was terrible. So I decided that was enough of that. Go ahead and get her done the right way. Put me a new battery in it. Want to be able to just come out here, jump on it, and start. Anyways, hacking and cobbling on this thing, trying to get it down to the bigger wires, which I'm gaining on it some. All right, there we go. She's coming. All right, come on. Keep chiseling here. I'll eventually get her down to the bare wires. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oh yeah. I'm gaining on it. Light at the end of the tunnel. Man, I hope it's not a train. Light at the end of the tunnel. I hope it's not a train. Let's see. There's still a couple of spots on the back side. There we go. Yeah. That's it. Looks good. There we go. Got her all stripped down to the bare wires on the positive cable. Positive is the positive cable. All right, now step over here. Step out of the truck. It's sitting right in front of the door. Come on. Come on. The negative cable was in good shape, but that ground, but the positive, it was pretty rusty. So I figured I'd just put a new one on it. Stop it. About knocked the death wheel off the stool I got it sitting on. So, we just quick cut this open. So, I got new battery terminals. I had to make a quick run to Farmer Fleet in Morton, Illinois. Yep. All right. Oh yeah. Oh, that's that's not the one I need. The one I need is the hot. Oh, disappointment reigns. It's not the right size frame. Chances. All right, now I gotta go find the right size wrench. I'm disappointed. Disappointed. No. This one? No. Oh, it is. This one. I found it. I found it. Starting to wonder. And the battery I bought, they didn't have one with the terminals on the correct side. I don't know what the issue was, but I showed them in there. These are all the only one we got. So, it is what it is, I guess. I'm gonna loosen it up as much as I can. Alrighty, now got her slid right in there. Now all I'm gonna do is tighten her down. Get her tight, and then we'll have to clean the. That's pretty nasty where the battery's at. I want it that gravel grinding a hole in the bottom of the battery. So I'm gonna have to clean that up. Disappointment. Okay, keep going. But I think these terminals, the terminals are long enough to reach where I need them to, even with the battery sitting in there backwards. I know, I did it on the car, but that was my fault. So this time, when I bought the one for the truck, I made sure they were correct. I learned my lesson. I attempted to learn my lesson on the tractor, but that didn't work. Okay, well, there she's on there, looking snazzy. Okay, now all I gotta do is, oh, what do you know? I happen to have a rag and some brake clean. Yeah, break out the brake clean. Yeah. Wipe out all this crap. Phew. Oh, this is nasty. Really got some stuff down on here. Get it scrubbed up a little bit here. Alright, I gotta get after it with a screwdriver here. Some of this loose. Knock a bunch of this stuff loose. Yeah. Get this crap loose. Don't cause me any problems later. Alrighty. Now, alright. Got a bunch of that all scraped up. Now, much as I hate to, I'm gonna have to make some noise with the air compressor. So, hang on a minute. Got a switch. Oh. Okay. Man, I got a lot of crap squeezed in here. Okay. Switching air lines on the air compressor. One runs to one side of the shop, one runs to the other side of the shop. I'm just using air hoses. Now I'm just using air hoses. To get to the other side, then I got a spool up on the Harbor Freight. Works really good. Better let her pump up a little bit more, blow some of that dirt out of the radiator. Yeah. Ain't been done in a while. I'm not sure if it's doing it. No, it's perfect time pop. Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. I think it actually just slides out. I can just pop this off and then slide the whole thing out like this. You just blow it off. Get her off. Yummy. Eating dirt. Tasty. Bottom of the radiator. Come on. Beautiful. Hey, maybe not. It'll work. Then I just take this, line it up on the side. It's got a couple of glasses. Slide right down in there. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Alright, now. Here. That's good. Since I got it out, it's running. Okay. Let me shut there for a minute. Okay, that's all blown out with air. Okay, so now here comes the fun part. Drag the heavy battery in there. Okay. Now, the battery. Here is the battery. Battery. Okay, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a bowl hole right here, and a bowl hole right here, and you got these C channels that go up and hook onto the side rails of your battery to hold it in there. Yep. So, I believe that might work. Now, there is positive. Okay, now, I'll show you what I got going. I've got a 12-volt accessory for like plugging in radios and stuff like that. I put in there, and this is the power and this is the ground, so I have to put those, ouch, twisting that wire together. It ouched me. So we slide this on here with the negative. I think I'm going to have to loosen that up if I can find the appropriate wrench. Okay, we shall use the appropriate wrench. Loosen up the ground cable. Let me get on the other side. I'm not over so far to get to it. Oh, much better. Much better. And loosen up this terminal. Oh, whoops. There we go. Now, ooh, better loosen it up a little bit more for the wire. Okay, now I need my 3-blade screwdriver to separate that a little more. It should be laying right, over here. This mess of stuff. The mess of stuff. Ouch. Yeah, I've got tools sitting on a table right next to the camera. Now, let me turn it a little more like this. I don't know if that helps or not. Looks like it would, but who knows? Pry that apart a little bit. And then put my negative wire in here. Just like so. Ouch! I don't know what that was about. There's a wire up here I just poked my finger with, and it hurt. That's what the whole flinging the wrench was about, I'm sure. Oh man. Some days you wonder. Okay. Yeah, I like that accessory because I can plug in radios and, you know, charge my cell phone, that kind of stuff. Especially when you're spending a lot of time on it, like moving semi-loads full of gravel or something like that. Dad's next door neighbor had a bunch of rock come in, and he was trying to move it with his lawnmower and a little wagon. And he's wanting it in his backyard. So as I was driving by, I was like, dude, really? I'll just do this for you. Oh, okay. Phew! Oh, doggone it. Alright. So I just went ahead and did it for him, you know. I was just passing by. He already had a bunch of plastic and landscaping logs and stuff. All he was doing was moving it. So I thought, well, what then? Nothing critical. I was just coming back from Dad's. I think that'll be okay. So I did that a couple of years back. I think it'll be okay. I should loosen it and put it over here, but maybe I will. Yeah. No, I'm always doing that kind of stuff for the neighbors. You know. Got the tractor, so I figure I might as well do good things with it. I would have been plowing more snow, but it landed perfectly on when I had to work. And then of course the battery was dead in it, so it took me a couple hours to get it started. But I usually plow a lot of the neighbors' driveways for free, just, you know, hey, help them out a little if I can. But in this particular case, didn't work out because I had to go to work and I couldn't get the tractor started, and it was still snowing up till shoot 9 o'clock. I think it was still snowing at night, and I have to get up, go to work at like 3:45. I don't have to, but I always do get up that early so that way I can make sure that I get there. It's one of those deals where it's a long drive and you want to make sure that you get there on time. If you don't make it a habit, what will happen is you won't realize it's going to be as bad as what it is, and then you'll not get there on time. That's something I don't like. Let's see. I think that'll do. That'd be better than what it was, I think, once I get it tightened up. Yeah, I know. I should have went and got a socket and all that. But, oh well. I didn't figure that it was going to be this big a pain in the back to do. Yeah. But I am glad that we got some warmer weather. Snow's melting pretty good. It's about 50 degrees, I'd say. Feels like 200 degrees compared to what it did yesterday. You know what they say, you don't like Illinois weather, wait 5 minutes, it'll change. As they're forecasting for a couple good 50 degrees, and then it's going to turn off cold again. But it's towards the end of February. I think it's like February 20th or something. So, one of them deals. Come on, tighten down. Yeah, I know, action-packed, huh? Yeah, well, not everything can be shooting flares out your butt. Exciting. Okay, now. Okay, let me get it right. And you find the right socket size. Nope. Suppose I probably ain't got a loop the right size. The electrical loop that size. If I did, I'd crimp it on there, then take that one side loose, and then, you know. Well, we'll see what happens here. Digging through my electrical box as we speak. Not too small. Oh, maybe. Let me see. There is the crimping tool. Okay. It's not what I wanted, but I think it might work. It's one of these deals. It crimps on the end, and I think I could loosen it up and slide it on. This is a bolt off one of the other ones. Slide it on there and tighten it down, I think. So I'm going to give her a whirl, see what happens. Worst comes to worst, I just got to cut it off. On. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's stay under good. Now, find the right socket or ratchet for it. Okay, now let me just loosen this up enough to get this slide underneath it. Just like that. Oh, disappointment. Disappointment reigns. Okay. Let's see. Well, I thought this wrench was the right size. starting to wonder now. Okay. Well, that's just pretty slick right there. Pretty slick. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah. Yeah, reach. Stretch. Okay. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and bolt it down first. Hopefully I'm going to bolt it down. As long as everything functions properly. Okay. Now, this, it's got a notch in the side of the battery. You got to line up with your hole. Now, I believe that one started. Okay. Now let's see how the other one starts. I'll show you when I get what I'm talking about when I get done here. Let's go. Start in there. Start in there. Yeah, now it's started. Yeah, well, I'll be lucky if it even catches. It's a little narrower than the other side, than the other battery. Close. Oh, it's gonna be close. Okay. Just a tweak narrower than the other battery was. You just start this in by hand. It starts to draw up. I use some penetrating oil, PB Blaster, to knock the nozzle off the PB Blaster. It's gonna be close. I don't know, man. Trying to screw it down by hand here. Get it started. Oh, man, I don't know. It's gonna be close. Okay, that's good and snug. Let's try the other side. Oh yeah, she's definitely get a bite on both sides, so it's not like I'm gonna be jumping it off a 50-foot cliff or nothing. Well, I hope I don't jump it off a 50-foot cliff. If I do, I'm sure I won't be here to shoot a video of it. It'll probably be the last video ever shot. Okay. Now, let's see if we can't tap that beast on with a VFH. A big freaking hammer. Oh, look at this. It's going on there. Wow. I ought to loosen that up a little bit. Huh. Let's see. Negative, Ghost Rider, not the right one. I know I had it laying here somewhere. Anybody see what I did with that wrench? Oh well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh man. Maybe it's a different size wrench. Oh man. Okay. I'm sure none of these wrenches will work because they're all ASE American size. But I shall try them. I'm sure everything's metric these days. So, which of course they are metric. Alright, let me try this. These are metrics. Nope. That was a 13. Oh, that was a 12. Looks like we have a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm driving on a little more now. Got it loose. That ought to do the job. Now, the 12, that's an 11. Is it the 11? Nope, it's 12. 12 in metrics. Alright. Tighten her down. Supposed to give her the squeeze. Give her the squeeze. Brand new battery. I don't think much of the 360 cold cranking amps, but it is what it is. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. Neutral. It's key and. There's got a brand new battery in it. Brand new terminal, and I got a brand new terminal for the negative side in case it decides to go poopy poop 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 on me. So you never know. But in case it does, I am ready. Okay. See, got me a negative. Got me a negative clamp on. She's ready to go in case I need it. Let me show you what I was talking about here. Oh, I'm flying along. Flying along in my GTO. All right. Right here is where, and then the battery, I don't know if you can see it or not, but right there, there's a notch in front of my finger in the battery. And yeah, it just barely is on there. Like I said, it's just a little narrower. That's what I bought. There's the battery. It came from Farm and Fleet in Morton. And let me see if I can get down here. Yeah, right here. Right in front of this bolt. Right here in this lip. there's actually a notch for the bolt to fit in. But I think she's in there good enough. She ain't going nowhere. Like I said, I ain't planning on jumping it or nothing, so. But she's in there. It cost me, I had a $25 gift card from Farmer Fleet. And then I had to pay the rest. Let's see. I'll put you up here a minute. Looking at the sky. All right. So, here we go. All right. So, it wasn't action packed, I get it. But I'm putting a battery in a tractor. I mean, you know, come on. So, anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and show you. I did put it in and got my, I don't know if you can see it, but right here, I got a 12 volt I mounted in here for the radio or whatever, charging cell phones, you know. So anyway, if you like it, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I appreciate the people that do watch. So, don't have much to say, just kind of a boring Sunday. Trying to get some of this stuff caught up, so thought I would shoot a quick little video. Second Chance Garage, Uncle Russ out.